MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Colorado Rockies. It's Interleague Baseball next on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor with the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Now in the box, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting first, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
2 out, nobody on. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire.
And we'll have to leave it there as the players made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackman. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Ready now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Now the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch on its way. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple. And they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play is going to be to first, so scored as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. But this will land untouched. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Boyd is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys,
and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 1 inning in the books here. Colorado's out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Skied into straightaway right. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Dawel Lugo.
Stepping into the box, Dawel Lugo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch on the way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. McMahon's got it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rockies are out in front 2-0. Striding in, Ryan McMahon. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Jones ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
In now, number 58. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Desmond, the runner at second with one away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike three.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. He's set and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting it, the catcher.
So striding in, number 34, and he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout. So
here now is the pitcher, Matthew Boyd. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They trail things here 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Jones racing back.
Big Dog's gotta eat.
Solo shot to right center. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left, but just foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Line towards center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Reyes is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm, just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Digging in, Jacoby Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
Now
right?
batter.
All he wants to
The
do
first
is
baseman.
get on base and take
Miguel
advantage of the strength of his
Cabrera.
game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box, Daniel Murphy hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
The first baseman.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little
Daniel
frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Around first is Murphy taking the turn for second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter number 24. Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center
So
fielder.
a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. And Desmond is in at third base. He's got a triple.
Number 58.
That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
In now, number 58. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Oh, and he misses it.
The pitcher, number 21, Kyle.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Freeland. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Jordy Blackman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackman. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Lifted the other way to left center. Jones is in pursuit. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall. And that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Drew Verhagen answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Jones ranging forward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for one or two of this bunch. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The second baseman.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Rodriguez.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive
Now
off this
batting,
guy, but he's
right
taking
fielder,
full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
Still a little
Third
early to
baseman.
start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Next up for Detroit, Dawa Lugo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fouled off. Lugo, just 24 years of age, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in once again, David Dahl, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo home run there for David Dahl. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Next for Colorado,
into the box, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Reyes racing back. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. Nolan Arenado touches them all as this lead swells to 7-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The first baseman, number
Stepping
9.
in now, Daniel Murphy.
Daniel
Line
Murphy.
shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, number 24. Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now at the plate, he and Desmond tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, number 58. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Goodrum is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Rockies lead this one 7-0. Next for the Tigers, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In there, strike one. Oh, and 2 to Jordy Mercer.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, number 34. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit out towards second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Jeimer Candelario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Tigers, number 46, Jeimer Candelario.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Candelario, a 25-year-old. He's in his third season as a major league player. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit to first. Murphy has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. That's the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So digging in now, Kyle Freeland getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Ready with another 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Rodriguez is up with it, and there's one away.
The right fielder,
digging in and looking for more. Charlie Blackman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Into the box now, Trevor Story. Popped him up. Number 34 over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Well struck down the right field line. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Pulled toward right center field. Goodrum has a beat on it, and the inning is over. One left for Colorado, and they hold a 7-0 lead.